So the Ecochallenge is a 3-week behavior change challenge. So it's completely online. It's part of a bigger organization's website. And we have a connection with a Dickinson team that we work through on the website. So there are 10 categories that you can work on. And within each category, there's a few actions that you can click that are specific to your interests. So the categories range from spirituality to waste minimization to health, fitness, community building. So it focuses on many different types of sustainability, which is kind of the point of the Ecochallenge, is that it's not just about what's green or like recycling. It's about the community. It's about dismantling racism. It's about sexism. It's about health and fitness and your connection with nature. So it's very broad and diverse and intersectional, which is why we like doing the challenge. And then how it works is every day you log your actions and you earn points for the actions that you put in. And by the end of the 3 weeks, whoever has the most points usually wins. And so we have a competition that's going on right now between Dickinson and other universities and organizations around Pennsylvania. And that's kind of what we're competing against right now.
To me, the Ecochallenge is an opportunity to work on one or like a few specific things around sustainability that you want to work on personally. And it's also a way to have fun and be competitive with your friends. And I like that the Ecochallenge lets you pick like one or a few things that you want to work on. So like this time I picked to be more mindful and slow down and write down things that I'm grateful for and be more mindful and grateful for, everything around me and not rush so much. And it's nice that somebody else who wants to focus on like food waste or composting or recycling, we're competing against each other, but we have completely different goals because everybody's coming in with completely different backgrounds. And maybe you're really good at recycling, but you're really bad at being mindful.
So I made, I think it was a total of 16 commitments during this. 10 of them were daily actions. So they were things like powering down my computer when I'm not using it, eating more plant-based meals. And I had chosen a lot of actions around like getting out, like walking around, exercising more, like take on and like kind of grow with. Because these are all things that I've been trying to make the changes in my life. And this was kind of my inspiration to actually do that.
So before the pandemic, when we had the challenge, we had it for 2 years before the pandemic. There was a lot more community building and a community aspect. But now that we've had like kind of a break in our consistent years of doing the Ecochallenge, it's been a little bit harder to get people to get back to the sustainability goals and actions that they had put in place before the pandemic. So like we see a lot of things on campus that are about convenience now, and like about social distancing and about food that's to go.
I think it's important that people pick goals for things that they really want and are motivated to work on, because I think that the trap of the Ecochallenge is somebody coming in who really wants points, but maybe can't accomplish the goals that they set out for themselves, or they set out goals that are just not reachable for them in that moment. And if you set a goal that you are really motivated and dedicated to working on, like something you really want to accomplish, then you're going to be way more motivated to actually accomplish it and do it. I think one of the biggest issues around sustainability on campus that we could address with Ecochallenge is probably food waste in the CAF. Because if we were able to serve ourselves in the CAF, we would be able to take the quantities of food we want, and we wouldn't be given too much or not enough of the food. And then we could just either go back up and get more if we wanted it, or, take the amount that we wanted and not have to throw away extra.
I think we need to foster more of a culture of sharing. Like we do that with the free exchange, where when you're done with a piece of clothing, you can bring it there and someone else can come and take it. But I think that would go a really long, like finding other means to do that would go a long way towards creating more of the sharing community and making everyone feel more interconnected. And that would both reduce our waste and make it feel like more of a community here.